Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back, 6 more NBA picks, and yesterday we went 4 for 6, got a little unlucky, could have easily been 6 for 6, but Al Horford misses a 3 with like 5 minutes left, gets taken out, of course. You can't control the game flow, but both of those games were 20-point blowouts. Derrick Jones Jr. ends up 1.6 fantasy points under what he needed. PJ Washington blew 2 easy assists at the beginning of the half. And then he never ended up getting it. So kind of unfortunately gets taken out with 6 minutes left to go in the game. I was pretty mad. But we're back at it today. 4 for 6 yesterday, not bad. Hoping to go 6 for 6 today and sweep. And the first pick of the day is going to be Donte DiVincenzo in this Knicks game. I mean, the line is up to 17.5. 23, 25 points the last 2 games. But if you look at it, he has been shooting the lights out, and he's been playing an average of 46 minutes a game. I expect that to go down a little bit. Again, Jalen Brunson, I think, will continue to take over. We'll talk more about him later, but I think Jalen Brunson will continue to take over in this series. I don't see DiVincenzo going for a third game over 17 points. So we're going to take the under there. And then we got Spicy P. So Pascal Siakam was the mismatch in last night's game for the Pacers against the Knicks. He played 37 minutes, went for 50% shooting from the field, 6 boards, 5 assists, 19 points. Did struggle with a little bit of foul trouble, but overall, I'm expecting Siakam to have a breakout game here before long. Didn't shoot it well the last 3 games in the Bucks series, and then finally did in Game 4, but or Game 7, excuse me, but kind of a blowout, so he didn't play his normal amount of time there at the end. I'm expecting a Pascal Siakam game soon in the pick and roll in the mid-range. I don't think they can guard him. OG's too small. Hartenstein's too slow. So I think Siakam has a breakout type game today or tomorrow, and I think he hits this. If you want to go to points, rebounds, assists, I don't mind that either. I mean, he's been so close the last 2 times. So either one of those, I don't mind. The third play here, we're sticking with our guy from the other night, Andrew Nembhard, who we took it, and it came up oh so close. Where's it at? There it is. 18 points, rebounds, assists for Andrew Nembhard should be easy money, pocket change. But again, he didn't quite get it last time. However, we are hammering the over. This is a smash play. This is probably my favorite play of the day. Is Andrew Nembhard plus 18 points, rebounds, assists. Again, Jalen Brunson could be my favorite play as well, but we're going with Andrew Nembhard for this one because he draws the difficult matchup against Jalen Brunson, but he is their best defender against him, so he will stay on the court quite often. Again, in the postseason, he's averaging 13.5 points, 4.5 assists, and 3 boards, well over the mark of 18. And then against the Pacers this year, against the Knicks this year, he's averaging 10 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Once again, right over that 18 mark, and he's only playing 31 minutes a game. Struggled with foul trouble last game, which is, again, another reason why I think he didn't quite hit. I think this is a smash play today, as is Jalen Brunson over points, rebounds, assists. Once again, I mean, this has been free the last few games. It's hit every single time. Jalen Brunson, win the game, the ball is going to be in his hands for like the entire second half. He's averaging 36 a game versus the Pacers this year. They can't guard him. He's averaging 37 a game in the playoffs. Nobody can guard this man, and he didn't even shoot it well from 3 last game. He also is passing the ball very well in the postseason. Guys are knocking down shots. Josh Hart, Donte DiVincenzo, OG around him are knocking down shots. He's getting about 5 rebounds as well. So it's not just points. He's doing it in other aspects as well, averaging 14 rebounds and assists per game to go with his 37 points this year in the playoffs. So on average, he's hitting about 51. That line's going to be right at 50. I expect Brunson to once again play about 44, 45, 46 minutes. Don't really think he comes out. Give me Jalen Brunson for the over there. Jalen Brunson has become one of my favorite players during this playoff run. I'll like him even more if he wins me money tomorrow night. Next week, got Isaiah Hartenstein for the Knicks, and he hasn't really come close to this rebounding line as of late, so I don't know what makes Prizepicks think he's going to get 9.5. He's averaging 14 rebounds a game against Indiana this year, which I guess makes sense. But only 6.4 in the postseason. I mean, he's only playing 27 minutes, so it's not like he's out there the entire game. So we're going with the under here on Isaiah Hartenstein, and I like this play a lot. It's one of the more popular plays. That's where I first saw it, was on the popular plays. So we're taking the under there. Could also pivot to under on rebounds and assists as well, as he's only averaging. He is averaging 6 assists against them this season, but only averaging 3 assists in the postseason. So that's the first 5. And then finally, we got one of my favorite plays of the day, a guy that has hit this line in 7 of his last 7 games. Hopefully we don't jinx him, but he's playing more and more minutes per game, and that is going to be Obi Toppin. Absolute smash play right here. I mean, it hasn't even really been close as of late, except for this game against Milwaukee. And other than that, like I said, it hasn't been close. We'll take a look at it here. I mean, he went East Bay in game. Like, that made me scream. That got me out of my seat, and I screamed like a little girl when he did that. It was crazy. But this year in the postseason, averaging 12 points, about 6 boards. So that's right at the line, of course, or actually, no, it's not even. It's 4 points over the line. So it should be an absolute smash play, even in only 20 minutes, which, you know, he's been getting more than that as of late. Again, only played 19 against New York last time. Was very efficient from the field, however, and he got his 6 boards, averaging about a little over 6 boards a game the last 3 games. So I will definitely take the averaging right at 6 over the last 5. Definitely going to take that. So these are my 6 plays that I like tomorrow. Again, that's going to be it for today's video. But if we do win you money, you got to hit that like button. You got to hit that subscribe button. You got to come back later for more NBA content. And with all that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching.